Sorry. Sorry. Once again, the Dallas Mavericks utterly eviscerate the Phoenix Suns in American Airlines Center. Going back to, the infamous seven-game series in the past postseason. You guys remember what I'm talking about. The Mavericks have just utterly dominated the Phoenix Suns in this building. And, tonight was nothing short of that. Where do we even start? The Mavericks, from beginning to end, dominate this game. Luka, 33 points. Second game in a row, Luka does not play the fourth quarter. Love it. Absolutely love that. 33 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 12 of 20, 4 of 9 from deep. I think his three-point shooting is at 35% now, which is right around league average, considering his shot diet, which is crazy. Really, another tremendous performance by Luka. And I actually want to start by showing you guys this, because it's funny, because I said this same exact fucking thing a couple of days ago and got obliterated by my chat for it.
Guys like, Luka's playing defense, and it's really cool to see, and he's taking pride in his defense, and, it's super cool to see.
Wow. I told you guys, when Luka buys in defensively, when your best player is hustling and trying and defending and flying around on defense, it changes things. It rallies the troops pretty much. And we've seen that. The Mavericks, their last 6 quarters of basketball, they've been tremendous. The second half of that Knicks game, they were amazing. I thought that was the best half of the season probably for the Mavericks, all things considered. And they might have topped that in the first half tonight, because it was just domination in the first half of this game. But Luka played really well. Josh Green off the bench. Wow, 16 points, 6 of 7. Made all of his free throws, 1 of 2 from deep. Only missed 1 shot, and that was honestly late in the game when the game was over. 5 assists, 2 steals. He got 31 tonight. He's ready to get 30 on a consistent basis. Like, he is 1,000. You know what? Let's just not waste any time. We're going straight to the Josh Green camp. He is, legitimately ready to get 30 minutes a game and close out games. I really do believe that. There's Josh Green. Another 360 no-scope. Usually those are assists. This one is an and one. There's a turnover. Josh Green in transition. He's the best player on the Mavericks in transition. He's really the only guy the Mavericks have that gets consistent play time, who is legitimately great in transition. Here he is, Luka. Nice play. No look to the corner. D-Book, where the hell are you going? Josh Green rattles in a 3. Love to see it. How about this play? This was right out of a timeout. The Suns just took a timeout. And look at Josh Green hounding Landry Shamet, who is horrible. No offense. In the backcourt and getting a dunk. Here's Josh Green with a nice little drive and a dump off to Luka. This is what he provides that the Mavericks do not have by anybody else. They don't have it. Nobody else on the team has it. This is a great defensive play right here. Just read Damian Lee like a book. Jumps that passing lane. Fantastic job. And then after getting the steal, he tries to take Josh Okogie's life on this dunk attempt. Imagine if he got that. That would have been unbelievable if he hit that. Here's right here. Little dribble handoff. Drive. Nice finish, man. It really does feel like it's all coming together for him. The confidence is way up. Look right here. Air ball. Look, he's at the right place, right time. Gets a nice little reverse layup. Phenomenal stuff tonight by Josh Green, man. Him becoming what he is right now is really big for the Mavericks. It absolutely is. Not just this year, but for the future. And we got to talk about him. Jayden Hardy got 2 minutes of playtime. 10 points on 4 of 5 for Jayden Hardy. And there's been a lot of talk lately from Kid. Jayden Hardy's going to play. Jayden Hardy's going to play. Jayden Hardy's going to play. Well, where the hell is it? We've only seen it in garbage time, but these last 2 games, his limited minutes, he's looked really good. And this is a bench unit for the Suns. Don't get me wrong. But, it's not like it's end of the bench, guys. There's an and one for Hardy. Great job finishing. Little float game here. Boom. And I love this. Another and one Hardy right here, but this is my favorite one. This is just, I've been saying this. The vibes are just too good for Jayden Hardy right now, man. Look at his reaction to this and one. Yeah! That's right! Let's fucking go! Bench loves it. That's the energy you need. This team that's been in desperate need of just something positive some good vibes. Jayden Hardy comes in and does that. That's exactly what the Mavericks need. Again, Luka was great. Dinwiddie, kind of a hilarious game for him. 5 of 8 from 3. 0 of... What would that make him? Oh, God. Here we go. Math time live on stream. 0 of 7 inside of the three-point line. He got... We did some math here. We actually think all 5 of these blocks were Spencer Dinwiddie, right? At least 4 of them. Spencer Dinwiddie was just getting rejected inside of the arc. Pretty funny to see. Tim, another good game. Like, Tim Hardaway was making threes early in this game. Kind of cooled off the second half, but you just needed him to make shots early on, and he did. So Tim Hardaway continues his great shooting, which is much, much, much needed and great to see. Hopefully, obviously his shooting numbers aren't going to be this crazy. His shooting numbers aren't going to be this wild over the course of 82 games. But hopefully, we can find some consistency. And it's not like, 30%, which is where it was. Listen to the song that just came on. No, they're not ready yet. Change the song. They're not ready. They're it's coming. It's getting closer and closer and closer. Oh, we're just not ready yet. But it was nice for them. I mean, it still sucks, and this is probably just me, but it still sucks that the Mavericks are in a place where a 20-point game in the fourth quarter, and in my brain I'm like, oh fuck, man, if the Suns go on a 5-0 run, like 15 points, you could easily lose that. I hate that that's where we're at still. But, that PTSD will take a long time to recover from. So, hopefully, they just continue this level of play. Obviously, you shoot 48% from 3. You have a very good chance of winning any game. And you're not going to shoot that all the time. But you're also not going to shoot in the 20s like you have for most of the season. So, if they could find a nice little medium, and I mean, obviously, if they could do this every night, that'd be great. But if they could find a nice little middle ground where it's not feast or famine and it can just be good, then they're going to be a good team. Like, I've been saying that. Even in my most upset at them, I've been saying that, you know what? If they start hitting their shots, they're going to go on a run. We know that. Again, Luka was tremendous, 33 points. Back-to-back games that Luka does not play the fourth quarter, which is beautiful. The Mavs play tomorrow night, so you desperately needed some rest. Campaign, go to the ground. There you go. Get up and wipe off. There you go. Wipe off your shoes. You just got a little bit of fuzz on the bottom of them. Understandable. And there's no love lost between these two teams. Don't get it twisted. I was talking about this. Usually, Luka and the Luka beefs with other players typically revolves around bad players, which is obviously hilarious. Don't get me wrong. But it doesn't really feel like he has a beef with like a legitimate good player. But Devin Booker and Luka do not like each other. And it's great to see. Devin Booker fouls Luka right there. Luka didn't like that he kind of undercut him. Luka talking shit to D-Book. Yeah, I mean, I can understand some frustration there. But man, talking shit, I love it. I just do. I mean, there's no love lost between these two teams. No love lost whatsoever. I thought Christian Wood was pretty good tonight. Ultra, thank you for joining the Slightly Delusional Club. I thought Christian Wood was all right tonight. And again, Tim was great. Dorian, but it'd be nice to for his 3 to start dropping at some point consistently. Ayton had 20, and if this game were close and neck and neck, Ayton would have had 40. I definitely believe that. The Mavericks just had no answer for him. I thought that going into the game, but you held Booker to 11 points. So they send traps immediately. This is Devin Booker against the Mavericks and John Morant against the Mavericks. Makes me wonder, like, do teams around the league not see this type of stuff? Because the Mavericks against John Morant and against Devin Booker, the moment the game starts, they're trapping. Like, they're trapping him immediately. They're not wasting any fucking time. He's getting trapped. And it seems to work pretty consistently. So, I don't know. But a great night defensively for the Mavericks. They were fantastic in the second half against the Knicks. They were fantastic again tonight. 34 points and 36 points in the second half. Those are big numbers. 70 points and a half is a lot. But, again, it was into the game stuff. Like, the Phoenix Suns had to just pile it on in order to have a chance to win. So, I thought that they did a really good job. A really, really good job. So, shout out to the Mavericks. Another game tomorrow night. See how they play.